What is human suffering? What does human suffering mean to us? What does anything mean to us? What is it that we have to go through this struggle and this pain and this suffering? What would it take to end human suffering? What it would take to end human suffering is if somebody had real power to make things better. Money does not solve human suffering, and material things do not solve human suffering, and the pleasures of this earth does not solve human suffering. I have always known that the solution to ending human suffering would to be capable of gaining real power and light that would bring somebody out of the darkness and into the light by being capable of filling them with light. What it takes to make people stronger and better is true spiritual light that can feel them and give them the mental and emotional and spiritual and physical confidence to go through their life and through their day and to accomplish the things they need after they have received true spiritual light and power. I look up at God and I ask, why do we not have the spiritual life we need when we ask for it? Why do we not have the spiritual strength we need when we ask for it? Why do we not have the emotional and mental capacity when we ask for it? I ask every question because when I apply any kind of logic that is to the best of my ability, I realize that human suffering must serve a purpose that goes beyond what we have been told. We can explain away human suffering, but it does not make it so. Human suffering is acceptable just because of a reasoning. Suffering is the root to all evil. If you take away human suffering, you would also take away the reasoning we suffer, and if you take away the reasoning to suffer, you would also make it so people did not need to use things and people to be happy. Suffering only increases the evil on this planet and makes this planet more evil, because the one desire we all have is to end our suffering, sometimes at any cost. Human suffering will always make it so people create an excuse to be more evil, to make their suffering less. It does not matter what the suffering, whether it be physical in an intimate way, or drugs, or alcohol, or video games, or TV, or anything in this world that makes it feel like we suffer less. Like music, the reasoning behind human suffering and evil that is born from us and suffering is something that makes less sense and makes me ask God, would true spiritual light solve human suffering and bring an end to earthly evil? I believe Revelation states that there will be no more evil in the end, and that God's spiritual light will be with us continuously, which clearly states that when you remove evil and have continuous light, that you end human suffering as it states in Revelations.